When he's on the bases, I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player.
Ready to go now, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. And now 1-2. And he deals. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So up next, Jason Dominguez. Swings and misses, and we're filled up. One down, base is empty. Out to center. Right there is Laureano. He makes the grab. 2 away. And now it's Juan Soto. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And he's safe at first.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Here is Aaron Judge. Good power, not great in the OBP department. The 1-1. And Judge spoils that one.
Well, you really couldn't ask for a better guy to be the face of the game of baseball. I mean, this is a guy that is so team first oriented, doesn't like to talk about himself, will always defer and talk about his teammates. Just impressive.
The 1-2. And another ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Two down, and there he goes. And that one is lifted in the air. Quan settles underneath it. That is the inning. The Yanks lead 1. Now the Guardians will get their shot. Still scoreless. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. And getting to start, Clark Schmidt. What do we have on him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Next pitch is popped up. Rizzo drifts towards it. Makes the grab. And there's 1 down. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Ball to strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. Whips it to first on the run. Out on a bang play. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. 1-1 now. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. And now the count is even.
It's a good take.
That one is hammered right field. This one's got a chance. And gone! He'll circle the bases. His second of the year. The Guardians strike first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's Josh Naylor, and Cleveland on top 1-0. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Up the middle. Defoe slings to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Jose Ramirez with the homer here. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back after this on the show. Top of the second, and here is Giancarlo Stanton. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Wilmer Defoe getting ready to hit. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. And strike 2. Runner at first with no outs here. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stanton over at first with 1 away. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Now at the plate, Oswald Peraza. Next offering is fouled back. Runner on the go. That one to first. Naylor takes it to the bag, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees, and it remains 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, now Will Brennan.
The right fielder,
The 1-1.
Brennan.
Started to swing, held up. And now it's even up.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Popped up. Rizzo settles under this one. Makes the catch. 1 away. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. So now here's the DH, Oscar Gonzalez. The 1-1.
2-1.
The 2-1. And that's down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Strike 2. And a pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Batting 7.
Laureano comes up to hit. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Guardians lead 1, but they lead it 1-0. Here in Cleveland, new inning getting started. Now it's the power speed combo. Ben Wortvet. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Got him swinging.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
And here is Anthony Volpe. Struck out swinging his first time. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short, Rosario. Tosses to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting.
And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense.
And he's out, and they got him. That ends the inning. Back now at Progressive Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Cam Gallagher. That's a laser base hit.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ball 3.
The next pitch misses. Ball 3. Gallagher on at first. Nobody out.
3-2.
Swing and a miss. 3 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground, a second, might be two. Good feed, that's one. Over to first, safe. And up next for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario. Grounded out his first time. That misses, and it's 2-1. Runner takes off on the ground to third, and foul ball. DJ LeMahieu, and he'll be the injury replacement, taking over third. 2-2 now. In the air, right field, and it's caught, and there's two away.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Here's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Next offering is in for a strike. Tapped softly on the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So digging in, Juan Soto. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And it's even up.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
In the dirt. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
That misses the zone. 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Yanks held in check. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the 4th. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Josh Naylor. Out to short, Volpe. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And he grounds one to the right side. Defoe gets it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
now batting, the designated hitter.
Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Oscar Gonzalez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Next one just misses. And that's ball 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
I wasn't thinking about doing something like trying to get my music out, 'cause it mattered to me, and I knew there'd be a couple of million people who'd understand.
We go to the top of the 5th, and now the big-time power threat, Wilmer Defoe. And strike 2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Bounce to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Smoked on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Came into the game on defense. So his first trip to the plate here. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The Yanks go in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Ramon Laureano.
You know, these Guardians, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. On the ground to the left. LeMahieu gets it to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
That one missed. Had a swing and a line drive at a right field. And Aaron makes a nice grab out there. Guardians fail to score. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. Now here is Ben Wortvet. You think back to 2017 and Cleveland set a major league record 22. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and gone. That's gotta feel good. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now here is Anthony Volpe. Bunting for a hit, and that's just foul.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
And there's a hit.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Dominguez, the runner at first with 1 gone to the inning. Here's Juan Soto. First offering, runner goes. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Quan puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. The Yanks do get 1 on the solo homer. Back here at the ballpark, now the left fielder, Stephen Quan. That one the other way, and that's down. A base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now Ahmed Rosario, the 2-1. And a foul ball. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering is downstairs.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag.
To second, there's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
The 3-1. Slapped foul. Lifted in the air, right field. Judge is there. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
And now it's even up.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 2-2. Got him. And that will end the inning. 1 left for the Guardians. Score remains deadlocked at 1. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Cal Quantrill.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Swings and misses. 2-2. And now it's filled up.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Judge rips that one, and no one can get there. And that's going to roll to the wall. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Everything came together for him. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Go-ahead run on base, and now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Now a check swing, but he held up.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
It's through for a hit. Runner around third. Kwan fires it to the plate. In comes the run from second, and a 2-1 ball game now.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And next for New York, Wilmer Defoe. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The batter, the first baseman, Anthony.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. Up by 3. It's 4-1. In there safely. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Sam Hentges.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Wertvet. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss.
1
and
2
2.
strikes.
LeMahieu stands at third with one gone in the inning. Ground ball nailer. A flip to the pitcher covering. Out number 2 and another run comes in. Back to the top of the lineup. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy has turned into a beast. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Smash to the left side. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
The center fielder at the club.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Yeah, the batter now, Jason Dominguez. Next offering is fouled back. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. High fly ball out towards left field. Kwan going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. 4 runs in the inning, and they've jumped in front. 7th inning stretch time. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Oscar Gonzalez will hit next.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. The pitch. And that's outside. And a count 2-1. And it's fouled away. 2-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Righty delivers. Line drive. Caught. The Guardians go down in order. They're down here 5-1. So they turn things over to the righty, Nick Sandlin. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Juan Soto now. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The punch out there, and 1 out now.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And now it's 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Comes a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground to short. Tosses to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out. Third out. On to the bottom of the eighth. Now it's the second. Pitching change here. Wandy Peralta.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
The 1-2. And down on strikes. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. There's Cam Gallagher. 1 for 2. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next one misses. 3-2 now. To the right side, Defoe. 2 up, 2 down.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And now, Stephen Kwan. 1 for 3. Check swing, went around. And it's 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Hit hard, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And that's through there for a strike. The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Guardians strand a couple. They're down 5-1. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Wilmer Defoe now at the plate. And the righty deals. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know, they used to say,
Defoe on the go. Ball misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
no, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time, or maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Right-handed reliever. And that one fouled off. Chris Emmanuel Clase has turned into one of the best closers in baseball, and he's got a nasty cutter. Originally signed by the Padres in 2017, but San Diego traded him to Texas. Eventually, he made his big league debut in 2019, was traded again, this time to Cleveland in the Corey Kluber deal.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Clase's favorite player growing up was also a closer. He looked up to Mariano Rivera. And a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Toss to Naylor. 2 away.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
And up next for New York, Ben Wertvet. He's already homered in this game. Move to second. Defoe back on a dive. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Runner takes off for third. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Kwan going back some more. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. One hit, one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6. All set. For the bottom of the 9th. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Clay Holmes gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And here it comes. Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. Now only 1 out remaining. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the Guardians DH, Oscar Gonzalez. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take game 1 of the series on the road.
So they break into another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights, and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been doing it in the next game.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton.